Hey guys, Dave and Chris here from BowHunterPlanet.com, and we have the brand new 2018
Final Pro X by Obsession.
Brand new bow from Obsession. It's so new that we have to like pull the stats up and all that. Just trying to get the info for you guys as fast as we can. The bow launched today, so it's a real hot commodity right now. This and their other bow lineup for hunting. But go ahead, Chris. Go ahead and read the stats on this target bow.
Yeah, so this is a very, very familiar geometry. We've seen this with a lot of bows. Very common for target archers. Something that you can transition to very easily. 7 and 3/16 inch brace height, which is perfect right where we need it. It is a string stop bow, so that 7 and 3/16 is going to stay really true to that. It's a 38-inch axle to axle, so string angle. Again, it's going to be super familiar. And I mean, what the IBO speed we're seeing on these is 330 feet per second. So for a 3D bow, guy who wants to shoot a target platform for 3D, this is going to be great.
Usually when you're shooting a target arrow, do you see that speed, or is it a little less than that generally, depending?
No, I mean, you're probably, it depends. If you're setting up a bow for 3D, you're graining it out, you're shooting 70 pounds and you're 30-inch draw length, yeah, you might be close to those numbers. But realistically, what it's telling us is how efficient the bow is. The bigger the bow, the bigger the brace height, the more forgiving it is. That's kind of the general rule of thumb. But when you're getting those speeds out of the bigger target bows that you're typically used to seeing out of a 5 or 6 inch brace height bow, it's going to make a big difference.
I noticed the grip. They have the same Obsession grip we see on different Obsessions.
Yeah, absolutely. Very familiar. Got a nice smooth feel to it.
Nice look to it.
Powder coated riser too. So I mean that's got a good solid platform for you.
Looks like a new limb pocket.
Yeah, limb pocket's got a great design to it. Works very easily. Holds the limbs on very well. It's a split limb design, which we've seen from Obsession before. Very something they've done very well. It's got a new limb dampening system here. Again, they went top notch on this.
Axion there, and it looks great. I mean, for a target bow. So this is going to be a target bow, 3D bow, right?
Yeah, target 3D field. It's going to be something that if you're looking for kind of a one-hit bow that can do everything for you, this could potentially be one of them. And I mean, it's at a price point that's going to be very competitive. I mean, at $1,099 MSRP, that's kind of in the entry, I don't want to say entry level price points for target archery, but it is in that lower price point that could be very appetizing to the guy who's just looking to get into it.
Now you mentioned this glide earlier.
Yeah.
What's the name of that glide?
So this is a Saunders Hyperglide. So a lot of guys that shoot binary cam bows or a cable slide bow that doesn't have a roller guard, they end up eventually maybe going to something like that, or some of the other manufacturers do have like a roller system that they utilize. But it's nice to see a manufacturer know that that cables get a lot of wear on them. Instead of serving through the roller glide area or the cable slide area, they just went ahead and used a resource on the market that a lot of guys are using to begin with. So that's exciting to see. We have an angled cable rod here. It looks like there's a lot of adjustments to that as well, especially with it being a binary bow, binary cam bow. The more adjustments you can give us on a cable rod or with shims or things like that, the better off we are. I mean, I run a crazy arrow combination sometimes for certain things, and having that adjustability is super important.
Very cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and have you set up and show these guys how it shoots.
All right, so that was the Obsession Final Pro X. Got a couple shots through it. Very impressed by this bow. Feels very, very good. Good response, good follow through. Kind of follows the way that I'd expect a nice quality target bow to feel.
Yeah, I would tell him my opinion, but I don't see the point. I'm not much of a target shooter, but I did shoot it a couple times off film because I don't want to look like an idiot. But it did shoot well for what I thought was good for a target bow. It felt good in the hand to me for a bow, but it's an Obsession. I really enjoy the draw cycle of it. I'm more of a hunting bow person, so I'm excited to see the hunting one coming up. But I mean, so you did feel overall you liked it?
Yeah, overall it's got a great feel to it. Not a lot of hand shock. target bow hand shock. So it's a little different with the expectation. But yeah, good feel, not a bow that's going to wear me out. I could shoot a full Vegas game, NFAA game, be very comfortable with this.
So you think someone could win a championship with this bow? Or?
Potentially.
That's what Obsession wants to hear.
Right.
All right, you heard it here first. Check out Obsession online, obsessionbows.com. We'll see you next time. And hey, thanks for checking in for the 2018 showcase of brand new bows. We'll see you next time.